Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're usually triggered, I always say, leave now. You got to forgive me a little bit, man. I was outside in that hot-ass Texas sun, man, trying to fill up some holes. The pit bulls and dug out there, man. That thing drained me. Well, long story short, that ain't what y'all came here for. I'm going to be discussing some spiritual matters. On Sundays, I do that. I utilize some scriptures. Sometimes I may pull from the Apocrypha, and sometimes I may pull from the Holy Bible that you call, okay? So let me go ahead and get started. Today's topic is going to be about why men should not give all their strength to a woman. And this is not women bashing, but there's a lot of reasons why you should not focus on women. Gentlemen, you have to focus on yourselves. Build yourself into a productive person. Focus on your goals, become accomplished, and then you think about women. Women going to come to the man who's accomplished. But let me take that back. Some of you think you won't ever get no pussy, okay? Let me say it like this. Let me keep it real raw with you. If women are willing to give broke, dusty, pookies, ray-rays, and nook-nooks, men who sleep on their mama's couch, who got to tell their mama not to lock the top lock when they leave at night and shit like that, if they willing to give them some pussy, they'll give you some too. So I need y'all to start focusing on that box and focus on bettering yourself as men. So I'm going to play some clips right quick, and I'm going to provide some scriptures and stuff like that back and forth like I normally do, and we'll go ahead and break it down for you. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Let me put on y'all screen for you. Hope y'all doing all right today. Where is it at? Boom. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna turn this down possibly. Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably be adjusting the soundboard over here. Let me know if it impact y'all in the adverse way. But let's get it.
I just wanted to jump on real quick and talk about men giving their strength to women. There's a scripture in Proverbs 31 where King Lemuel,
the gentleman who asked for that scripture, that I'm gonna put them scriptures up there. I think she might to tell you it's in the book of Proverbs about don't give your strength to women. Mr. Lawrence, I see you in the house, man. If you don't mind, provide that scripture for anybody who wants to look up that scripture for themselves. And I'll probably be going to different translations of that scripture today. Okay, so let me go ahead and start this back, and we're gonna get going.
In Proverbs 31, where King Lemuel, his mom was telling him, don't give your strength to women, because it bringeth down kings. And that's very profound because in like society and everything, men are just dumbfounded and get like jellyback when it comes to not necessarily commitment to a woman, but when it comes to getting what a woman has, which is sex, getting her body, getting her in the wrong kind of ways. You're giving your strength to the world of perversion and perverted sex. I mean, you've given your strength to it.
In other words, there are far too many gentlemen who are weak behind a woman. Okay, we have a lot of beta male, we have a lot of simps out there, and we have a lot of men who buckle in their knees when there's a pretty woman that walk by. Like my daddy always told me, there's always a pretty woman. You might think you got the prettiest woman on this planet, y'all, but I guarantee you there's somebody else that look better than her. There are over 8 billion people on this world, probably about 4.5 or 4.2 billion women out of that 8 billion of everybody on this planet. Why are some men caught up behind one woman? Now, when they say that strength, right, let's break down that strength part, right? I'm gonna get to that scripture. You know what? I'm gonna come out and go to the scripture now. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. I'll come back to it. Let me put this scripture on the screen for y'all. If I can find what I'm looking for. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Give me a second, y'all. We're going to read this scripture right quick. I think it's this right here. All right. For the gentleman who was asking that also earlier, this is where you can find it at. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3. It says, in the King James Version, it says, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. In the New King James Version, which is the updated version, meaning that they speak the way we speak more, you know what I'm saying? It says, do not give your strength to women, nor your ways to that which destroy kings. Now, what ways of strength? There's many forms of strength, y'all. You have your financial strength, which is like you spend your money on women. You don't invest your money. Money should be only saved, budgeted. You should budget your money. You should save your money, and you should invest your money. Your money should not be thrown on the asses of strippers. Your money should not be spent on a woman's bills because you think she's going to give you some coochie. Your money should not be spent on a woman's upkeep, which is her nails, her hair, and all that stuff like that, her clothes, her gas money, all that stuff. You should not spend money on women like that who are not your wives. A lot of men go broke. A lot of men go broke spending money on women. And I want you to consider them. How often have you seen or heard of men who work long hours, who work 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, pull double shifts, get overtime, make a nice check, and waste it all on a hoe in the strip club? You work all hard. You expose yourself to the possibility of becoming hurt on the job from operating heavy machinery and stuff like that of that nature. And all it takes is for a woman to bend over, show you her kitty cat, and you give her half your check. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been in strip clubs too. And I've seen men go broke in the strip club where they get up, go to the ATM, come back, keep going to ATM and come back. That's not what your money for. So when you trick on a woman, when that scripture says, let me go back to it where I can see it. Give not your strength unto a woman. Do not give your financial strength to a woman. That is not your wife. Okay? Another thing that you have to understand, so I can find that page. I wrote a couple notes so I can remember that. Another way that a woman can get your strength is that you're focused. A woman can take your focus away on yourself. Whenever you focus on all of her wants and all of her needs, everything that pleases her, then you have no time to focus on yourself. When you're a young man, you should focus on education, trades, skill sets, building a future for yourself. So when the woman come along in your life, you will already have a place there for the woman and for the children that may come from y'all being together through marriage. Okay? When you out here chasing skirts, you're focusing on the wrong thing. Okay? There are a lot of men who think when they hit some woman, when I say hit the cooch, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say without getting real vulgar. There's a lot of men running around here who brag on the fact that they have fucked somebody or that they are fucking someone. And if you're that type of dude, you're not bragging about anything. That's not a celebration. Because when you hit that, somebody else gonna hit it later. You wasn't her first, and you ain't gonna be the last. Okay? So the other thing I gotta tell you, another thing about financial strength is your time. Your time. A lot of men waste precious time chasing women, spending money on women, spending time trying to figure them out instead of figure themselves out. There's a lot, as a young man, you're still looking for direction. Sometimes you don't know what you want to be in life. You think you might want to be this. You say, no, I want to try this. I want to try this. You have to focus on you. You cannot focus on coochie all the damn time. And I got to make this type of show, man, because the scriptures tell you, if God tells you this in the scriptures, if he's telling you not to do that, then that must mean that the wrong woman can really fuck you up. Think about what I'm saying. Another thing, positional strength. Give not thy strength unto women. Positional strength. There are a lot of men who work really hard to get to where they are in life. And then it takes one scandal to bring them down. I'm gonna get further in there. I'm gonna go back to this woman, but I'm gonna go back to the other things because I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, which I actually kind of am right now. 1 second, I'll get back to that later, what she was talking about. And 1 second, y'all. Give me a moment. I'll get back to it. Excuse me. Hope y'all doing all right out there today as I'm looking for this damn thing. So much. There it is. Let's get it.
You're bound by pornography. You're bound by, a woman's breast. You're bound by a woman's booty. I mean, you lose your mind. That's giving your strength to it. And the Bible speaks against that, because it bringeth down kings. Whenever you're supposed to be walking in the arena of a king, you're walking in the arena of a fool. It's time to get your kingship back. It's time to get your strength back. Quit giving your strength to women. And I'm a woman, but there's a healthy way of interacting with women and interacting with that intimacy part with a woman, but many men are just all over the place. Not all men, and hats off to those men who have learned to control their impulses, who have.
Now that's something I got to say to you men too. The Bible speaks of youthful lust. It tells you to flee from youthful lust. Now I'm going to be saying scriptures that I haven't prepared. It's just going to be coming to my mind. So I'm going to be speaking to you. When you're a young man, your hormones are all over the goddamn place. You want to stick everything. I was the same way. And it took me a while to get to the point where I can, if you want to call it this, get coochie in moderation. You know, you for drinking moderation, stuff like that. But it used to be a thing where you just want to climb on top of every woman that was fine. Now, you could get a woman pregnant like that when you're not ready to take care of it. You can catch STDs that way. You can get emotionally attached to a woman and develop a trauma bond from that woman if you actually fall in love with that woman and she a hoe. There's a lot of negative things that go along with just seeing a fine woman and jumping on them. A lot of women think, and they know, unfortunately, that there are a lot of weak men out there. A woman could get half naked and get the man that she wants, and he gonna give her everything that she asked for. Why you think Megan Thee Stallion and all the rest of them dress like hoes when they perform? Because it ain't just for them girls out there, it's for the men. Because there's gonna be a lot of men out there tricking, want to spend money, throw money on them, okay? Women's strength is your weakness. Your weakness is to get between her legs, and she knows it. This is why all you got these people talking about, I'm gonna break his pockets, girl. I'm gonna break his pockets, girl. And I'm gonna tell you something. They are breaking your pockets. There are women out here are breaking the hell out of men's pockets out here, making them to simps, tricks, and everything else because they have not gotten in control of their lust. You have to master your lust the best you can because a lot of men mess up marriages. They mess up their careers behind women. So you have to develop self-discipline, and it's going to take time. Don't think it take, unless you just, people who done had sex before, it's harder. If you're a virgin all your life, then you can be like, I don't want none of that because you never had any. But if you slept with somebody and you liked it, you're going to struggle with it for the rest of your life. Even when you're a married man, you're going to be tempted. There are a lot of married men who don't give into that temptation, but there's also married men who do give into that temptation. And there are women who are hunting the men now. Like I was telling somebody before, it's not men chasing women no more. It's women chasing men now because women want the bad. Women will go up to your husbands, to your boyfriends, or to any man on the street right now, flirt with them with an evil agenda of trying to get into their pockets. And for that, they will sleep with you for that. It's different if you're doing crack, if you're doing powder or something like that, because the crack and the powder don't come to you. Unless the drug dealer bring it to you. But the crack and powder, you lay it on the floor, they're going to stay right there. But with a horny-ass, immoral woman, she coming for you. The fight is stronger. Let's keep going.
Learn to control that part of them, because it's bad. It's bad out there. It's bad. It's bad. Women can't even walk by some men without that man's tongue flying out of his mouth, and it's disgusting. It's not disgusting because I think it's disgusting. It's just disgusting. Well, yeah, I do think it's disgusting, but it's mainly disgusting because you've lost your strength. Get back in position, men. Get back in position. Stop giving your strength to women. Stop giving your strength to that, because guess what? The cat chasing the dog now. It's not just about dogism anymore. It's about these women. Even some of these women out here, they're ratchet. They're coming after you too because they know that you're jelly-backed and they know that you don't have strength when it comes to what they have to offer. And they use.
You heard what she said? They know that you're weak. And I guarantee you, every woman who watching my show right now can tell you they know at least one guy, probably more, one guy that they know if they wanted to sleep with him and break his pockets, they could. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is why we got to have fathers in the homes to teach discipline and self-discipline to the sons. Because guess what? The mothers, the single parent mothers who run these households, they're teaching their daughters how to break men. They're teaching their daughters how to get men to give them things by sleeping with them. How many videos have I done? How many videos have other content creators have done who showed you clips of women who are being taught by their mothers to go manipulate men, how to break men? This is why young boys need not beta male mentors, but alpha male mentors, because there are beta male mentors who mean well, but they still kind of weak behind a woman. They need a man that's going to be stern in their corner, teaching them how to control themselves. And like sometimes I would advise, if there is no man, put them into martial arts, put them into the military or something like that, something that teaches them structure and discipline, because a lot of these young boys don't have discipline or structure. So whenever a woman, now keep in mind, bad structure is the same as good structure. What I mean, it's still a structure. It's just one is negative and one is positive. If you got a mother teaching her daughter how to break men, how to manipulate men, although that's negative and immoral, it is still structured. It's a structured way of teaching. It is a doctrine that she's teaching them, even though it is immoral, even though it is wrong. So we got to implement positive, good structure in the lives of the young boys, because the mothers, not all, but majority, they're teaching their daughters how to be a predator and how to break your sons.
Use what they got to get what they want. You know, so I admonish you men and everything, you know, get back in position. Stop being bound by perversion. Stop being bound by pornography. Stop being bound by adultery. Stop being bound by fornication. Stop being bound. I mean, because you're losing. You're losing. You think you're winning. You think you're winning in this game. You think you're winning in this perversion game. You think you're winning by having so many women. You think you're winning by not committing. You think you're the dog. You think you're the player. You think you're the Casanova, when really you're the fool. You're the fool. So it's time to get in position and just stop. Just stop giving your strength to women. It's bringing you down. You're a king, but it's bringing you down and it's destroying you. So take heed. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be jumping around a whole lot with scripture and different things. I want to show you another reason why you shouldn't be chasing women. And one of the main reasons, y'all, women are getting dudes set up, taking their lives and stuff like that. I seen some, couldn't find the clip because I hadn't lost it, but I found other ones. Recently, there was a girl who set up a dude, young girl, one of those apartment things, one of them motel things. Her friends bum rushed them, all men. The victim was a guy, of course. Her friends in the crew bum rushed her. She had a phone and like going live, like laughing and stuff, as this victim was getting beat up by the dudes that she set him up with. So I'm gonna play you something else. Now try not to laugh at this one, cause I ain't gonna lie. I try to be good. I try to be good, man. But I'm still Jeremy Hill, man. I'm still Jay, man. I seen this clip and I started laughing. I shouldn't have been laughing because it's a very serious matter. When you see him, man, try not to laugh too hard. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Hold on. He got set up, y'all. Take a look at that eye, boy. Look at that eye. Got a coochie on his face. But I'm going to let him go ahead and tell you what the hell happened to him, bro. Let's get it.
What's up, guys? So a lot of people been asking me what happened to my eye. So I'm about to sit here and explain it to you. So basically, my girl set me up. I'm just going to jump right into it. So we've been talking. We've been together for 3 or 4 years. We have a super toxic relationship. We're always on and off. And so
that's one thing. If you're in a toxic relationship, you need to end that relationship. All that makeup to get up, get back and shit, all it's doing is wasting your time and making y'all both develop stronger, messed up trauma bonds to each other. Just break it off, cut them off, and keep moving, man. A lot of people lose their lives in these off and on relationships that ain't going nowhere. Just a bunch of fucking, a bunch of yelling, and a bunch of screaming. That's all it is.
So she hits me up out of the blue and she's like, hey, I'm trying to see you. It's probably been like a month since we talked, right? So she hits me up, I'm trying to see you. I'm like, I bet, cool. So when I pull up to her house, once I get out the car, there's like 3, 4 dudes, right? Dude put a gun to my head, all type of stuff. And I'm like, what did I do to get you so mad at me? Like, I don't understand. Like, what did I do to get you so mad, bro? Like, I'm so glad, like, I don't talk to you no more. Because, like, you really tried to kill me. Like, You real life tried to kill me, bro.
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. That's what happened when you put all your strength in a woman. If you are a man who keep going back and forth with a toxic woman, you keep getting back with her, she leaves you, you chase her, or y'all break up, she chases you, you take her back, you're giving your strength to her. You're giving your energy to her, okay? You're risking your own safety. Classic example, I want to get too far ahead of myself yet. I got to read some more scriptures first, so I'm going to hold on to that. But yeah, what I'm trying to say to you is that you're going to have to leave these women alone. Let me go ahead and get to the scripture, man. I'm going to go to that right now so I can say what I want to say. Hold on one second, y'all, as I get to it. Okay. I think this is on your screen. Let me double check it. Yeah, it is. All right. So basically, it says here in Proverbs 7:26, it says, in the New Living Translation, for she has been the ruin of many, for many have been her victims. The English Standard Version said, for many a victim has she laid low, and all her slain are a mighty throng. The Barron Standard Bible says, for she has brought many down to death, her slain are many in number. The King James Bible says, for she hath cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Now, I want you to understand the word wounded, man. Because a lot of times you think it means some shit like something physical. No, it ain't that at all. When you're actually wounded, you could be wounded in character. You could be wounded in your reputation. You could be wounded by diseases. You could be wounded by shame. Now, let me break down the wound you get for reputation. It takes some people that you know. It say, what can I say? It's in my head. Mike Tyson. Okay. Mike Tyson. The greatest boxer ever was. One of the greatest ones, right? But his reputation is ruined as being a rapist. No matter what he does, he can't live that down. Tupac Shakur. He went to prison for the same thing, allegedly, right? For taking advantage of a woman. No matter how many platinum records he done sold, his reputation is forever wounded. Now let's get into the Bible. King David, one of the greatest kings of Israel, right? The one that God said is a man after his own heart, right? He is forever known as the man who slept with Bathsheba, who slept with a married man's wife and had that married man killed to hide the fact that he slept with her. No matter how many times you read the Bible, people pretty much know that. Adam and Eve. Adam was like the first upright, perfect man, but he will forever be known as the man who became a beta male, the first beta male on the planet who yielded to his woman, Eve, and sinned against his God. Okay? Samson and Delilah. Even though he was one of the strongest men in the Bible, no one could whoop his ass. He was the toughest man in the Bible, right? He is forever known as the man who was dumb enough to tell his woman that he was fucking, not his wife, but his woman, his secret to his strength, and lost everything. So there are different types of wounds out there. Wounds are not just physical. You have emotional wound, which is trauma bonds. A woman can hurt you, affect you to where you need a lot of therapy because you are wounded, okay? Your finances, wounded. You could be in a high position, lose your job and stuff like that, but behind a woman, wounded. There's all types of versions of being wounded. And like it says right here in the King James Version, it said, for she hath cast down many wounded. Now I'm going to go to the word down. The definition of the word down, it says this right here. I want to look at the preposition, how it's using the preposition. From a higher to a lower point of something. In other words, women bring you down if you pick the wrong woman. Imagine working hard all your life to be something. I know a lot of men, I know you might have seen stuff on TV as well, where men did everything they could to be the best person they could be, started living good, you know, man, had all this other shit going on, everything good going on for them. Got with the wrong woman, lost it all. There's a lot of men who go to divorce courts too, because he married a woman who no longer want to be with him because now she's bored and sleeping with somebody else. Now she done took him to court and brought him down financially. A woman can tear your ass apart. Y'all underestimate the power of a woman, okay? Even though they are the weaker vessel, does not necessarily mean that they have no power. They have a lot of power on a weak man, not a strong man, but a weak man, okay? Now I got that out the way. Let me go and get to these clips now, because I was trying to hold back some of the information I'm going to give y'all, so give me a moment if I put these clips up. I'm going to show you some more stuff Other women commenting on this. See, it's not just men like myself who believe you shouldn't be tricking on a woman, man. It be women too. Some of these content creators. Here it is. I'm gonna play her. Excuse me. As I get everything queued up for you. Yeah. All right, let's get it.
And truth be told, fellas, y'all gotta stop leading with y'all money. Y'all get mad when women is only got their hands out asking for money, but it's too many of y'all out here that's tricking and paying for pussy and out here paying for women. Now, let me tell y'all.
Tricking ain't nothing more but what the scripture talk about, giving your strength to. That's part of it. Financial strength. Stop spending your money on pussy because you just want to get some. Let me tell you something. If you don't know it, especially if you're a young man watching me, if you're 20 years old, okay, you're going to get some coochie. All right. It's not like when you're young and you trying to fit in and stuff like that. You might not be sleeping with every woman you want to sleep in or whatever. But I promise you, if you live to 40 years old, there's going to be plenty cat coming your way. OK, all you got to do is be focused on being the best version of yourself. Women going to come. Like I said earlier, if a woman is willing to sleep with a pookie who stay with his mama, who try to be a rapper at 45, who ain't got no teeth, who do drugs and stuff, who always get his clothes from the gas station because that's where he get his t-shirts at, and whenever he get on the bicycle, he always on the bicycle to go back to the gas station to get another t-shirt. If she willing to give him some pussy, brother, you're going to get some too, even if you're working at Walmart. And I'm not telling you to focus on coochie, but there's people who are so desperate behind cat, it's going to come. I heard a long time ago, someone said, I think it was a movie, said like, you can lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. Put yourself in the best situation you possibly can, and I guarantee you women going to be there for you, man. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Focus on yourself. Build yourself into a positive, well-off person. That's what you need to do. This is what men should be telling you. What I'm telling you. This is what the elders supposed to be telling you. This is what your grandfather and your uncles and your daddy supposed to be telling you. They're not supposed to be telling you some stupid shit to get you caught up. Daddy, I have a problem with my girlfriend. What should I do? Man up, leave her the fuck alone, and go get you a job and probably get you another woman. But I love her. You'll love the next one. A lot of you get stuck on one woman. Don't do that. Women do that same thing. They get stuck on one man. And then you stuck on that one person for years. Some of your best years gone. You don't look the way you used to no more. You're not where you should be in life because you spent majority of your life with this knucklehead woman or this knucklehead man. Focus on yourself. Focus on your relationship with God if you into religion, and focus on yourself. The only other relationship that should come between you and God is you. It shouldn't be your woman. It shouldn't be your kids, because your woman and your kids depend upon you. So why in the hell you going to put them before you? They depend on you to bring back the bacon. Y'all got to stop elevating women into these high, lofty positions in life that they don't deserve. Those positions are deserving of a man.
Tell y'all something. You really shouldn't be spending money on too many women anyways. The only woman that should really be getting your pockets, and the only woman that should really be getting in like that, is a woman that you see a future with, and so you investing it in her. That's it. Y'all out here just passing money around like y'all got it like that. And the truth be told, with a lot of y'all be having them up seasons and y'all be out here flexing, and you're not going to always be up. You might have hit a scam this time and that one might have went up. So now you got extra money. Instead of investing it, you want to blow it. You might have, you know what I'm saying, been selling drugs or whatever. And now you feeling like you the man. You feeling like you Frank Lucas. And now all of a sudden the police are on to you. So now you can't move like you used to.
But goddamn, this woman got a hell of a 5-star. What the fuck? Hey. It ain't like that always, y'all. Sometimes be dummies who spend their tax money at the beginning of the year, their income checks on women and shit, trying to stunt. Only time you got money is when your taxes come in and shit like that. Now, the other part she right, she's telling the truth. You need to save your money, budget your money, or invest your money, do something with the money. Don't go to the strip club and see just how many $1 bills you can stick up a hooker's ass. Don't do that. I'm going to go in VIP. I'm going to go buy me some ZA. I'm going to go buy me a QP, a quarter. I'm going to buy me a zip. I'm going to buy me a full bag. I'm going to do all that shit. Then I'm going to go get me some gold teeth and shit like that. Don't do that, man. Save your money up, man. Budget your money, man. You know what I mean? Because rainy days are coming. Rainy days come. I'm telling you, some people right now, if they had a problem with their car, they're going to stress out. If their radiator went out, alternator went out, they don't got the money for it. They ain't got the money for the labor it's going to cost to put the alternator in. They don't got the money for the part. They got to be begging people for rides and shit. Save your money, gentlemen. I'm speaking to the young men especially. Save your money. Learn to sacrifice at a younger age so it won't be a stumbling block for you as you get older. Because there's older men who have not learned these principles that I'm telling you about when it comes to saving your money, sacrificing sometimes, delayed gratification techniques and stuff. When you want something, you just say, I'm not going to get it, even though you want it. Practice that. Because when you get older, it's harder to do those things. If you go ahead and develop that habit now, you'll have more. You'll accumulate more through life because you understand how to save and how to budget. You get me? Let's keep going.
So your money ain't coming in like it used to, or whatever it is that y'all do with this fast-paced lifestyle and this money that y'all just blowing so freely. Because the men that's working for their money, they not blowing it so freely. It's you men that's money just coming in so fast, y'all just blowing it because y'all not really counting it because you feel like I can get it right back. But y'all need to start finding better ways to invest y'all money. Get you a woman, man, a smart woman with a brain where y'all can invest y'all money together. Put that money into one woman. Invest in that one woman. Because once your money gone, them women gonna be gone and you gonna be mad as hell. You blew all that money. You gonna be looking like, damn, I could have put that money with this. I could have did this, did that. Stop blowing your money on women. Stop doing that. Because y'all mad because they asking for it, but look at y'all blowing it on them. Stop blowing money on women. Invest your money.
Exactly. Stop blowing your money on these hoes, man. Anyway, let me put some more scripture. I mean, not scripture. I think I'm done with the scripture. I think I'm gonna put some other clips up there because these clips make my point for me. Now I found something that was kind of interesting if I can find it. Yeah, this right here. So people are tricking on women so bad that they trick on their homegirls, not their girlfriend, not someone that they are sleeping with, but just on their friends that are of the opposite gender. Make this make sense. Let's play it, man.
I would choose being a nigga homegirl over being a nigga girlfriend any day. Like, niggas love they homegirls. Like, they love they homegirls down. Hate they girlfriends, love they homegirls. They don't got the money, they don't got the time to take their girlfriend on a date. Baby, they're gonna make time, make money to go hang out with their homegirls. Anytime.
Who the hell does that? Who's doing that? I believe it's happening, but look, it's tricking so bad now that you're tricking on women who ain't giving you no coochie. Is it that bad out there right now that you'll trick on your homegirl? That, man, oh my God, bro.
She called, they gonna pick up that phone. It's 3 a.m. They gonna pick up that phone. They with their homeboys, they gonna pick up that phone. They driving, they gonna pull over on the side of the road to pick up that phone for their homegirl. All the business, she know it. She know all the business. Niggas love keeping their homegirls updated on all the business. She know everything about everybody, including his girl. He should probably be going to therapy, but you know who he gonna go to? His homegirl. And she gonna validate them feelings like, no, you're not wrong. You're the best. Niggas don't like people in their business, so they not gonna post their girl. But they homegirl, they gonna post her. MH. Don't forget it. Like to be a nigga homegirl is really to be loved, honestly. To be a nigga girl.
This shit is lunacy, man. You need to give your strength to yourself, man. If a woman can actually feel that she can move as if she's your girlfriend or your wife, but at the same time she don't have to do wifey things like that, you a sucker, dog. You a straight up lame, man. You one of these dudes with the Bible said giving your strength to all women. You need to be focusing on yourself, bro. I don't understand how. I don't know, man. This new generation of people, man. No disrespect to them, man, but y'all some weirdos to me, man. Because I grew up, this shit this woman saying right here, it would be unheard of for me.
Girlfriend is to be depressed, to be lonely, to be hated. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know.
Now tell me that wasn't some weirdo shit, bro. Tell me that wasn't some weirdo shit. I'm putting another clip up here for y'all if you're watching. Excuse me. Yeah, man, that sun out there took a lot of my energy a while ago. I've been trying to listen to this gentleman right here.
It's motherfucking, like, don't get stuck on these girls, man. Like, it's not worth it, bro. It's motherfucking 8 billion people in this world. It's at least 4.5 billion females in this bitch. Don't let no female disrespect you. Don't let no female play you or try to act like you not him. And yourself, you got to look in the mirror and say, I'm him.
He's exactly right. These women will tear your self-esteem down if you let them. A lot of you don't have no confidence, man. You got to build your confidence up because a little woman tell me I ain't shit. Let a woman tell me that, and watch how far she get thrown out this motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on, man. I'm going to put some more of these men who got set up by women that we're going to take a look at. Because I want y'all to pay attention that a lot of y'all got your guard down so low, just like Samson and Delilah, that you'll trust any woman. And sometimes you getting set up because you think you about to get some coochie, man, because you're giving these women all your strength, all your time, all your effort, all your money, all your attention and stuff like a weak-ass beta male. That's what you're doing. And as a result of that, these women are manipulating you, stringing you along, bleeding your pockets and stuff, and in some cases, having you killed. So this ain't no joke. Hold on right quick as I put this on the screen for you. Now, pay attention to this right here as I put on your screen. Let's get it.
All right, Hood News peeps, please be on the lookout. So on October 19th, that's going to be a Thursday of last month at around 9 a.m., a man said that he met a female online by the name of Bree, and he agreed to meet her at a hotel off of the 13200 block of East Freeway. That's off of I-10 on the east side of Houston. The man stated that when he got there, he knocked on the door to the hotel room, and he was greeted by this Bree, who also had another female in the room with her. The guy stated that Bree informed him that they could have both of them for a fee. The guy stated that two males suddenly appeared in the back of the room while armed with pew-pews, and they started searching him.
All right, we stopping until you get the likes up. I ain't been paying attention. Get the likes up before I continue. You got 100 something in here. We got 79 likes. That's unacceptable. So get my likes up before we get this, before I continue with this. I just happened to look down right then. I saw somebody say the like thing. I guess I had passed it up. Yo, get my likes up right now before I continue with this stuff. I'll put some of y'all on the screen until then. And the B said, I hate when men go out like suckers, but they bring that on. That's right. They bring that on themselves. Get my likes up. Yeah, y'all can leave, man. The people that's leaving, don't come back in here either. Because if you can't get a damn light, man, I don't know why you're over here just watching and observing and shit like that, man. It ain't hard to hit the like button. Let's see. Roger, like, modern women are always telling men to, always telling men to control themselves, but we can never tell women to control themselves. That's right. That's right. It goes both ways, brother. It really does. It really does. Courtney putting scripture out there. Let's see. Isaiah 4:1 says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold. I know you're going with that one. I know that one. Hold of one man saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, and let us be called by that name to take away our reproach. Get them likes up. All praise to the Most High. Okay. Let's see. Mike says, I invested in myself and my business is up and all over the net now. That's good, man. Congratulations, man. Get them likes up, folks. Keep them coming. We got 112, we got 96 in there. Give me up to that 100. 100 or more before we continue. I shouldn't have to say that to I don't think it's all of y'all. I think it's just be people coming here watching and shit like that. If you're gonna be here watching, man, you come up in here and you hit that like button, man. Content creators put a lot of work into this shit. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm asking for no damn money. You dig what I'm saying? Hit that like button. And say, like a digger baby said, tell him, bro. Listen. Likes up, Mr. One Mike So Focused said. No settling for less, get your value up. That's right. Earth Ken said. Get them likes up. Fuck love. It says RS. That's real shit. God glow. Get the likes up, man. What's so funny about this, y'all? They'll leave and then they'll come back hoping that the likes went up so they can go ahead and keep watching this shit like that. It's some weird folks out there. Okay, we got 101. All right. Let me keep going with what I'm doing. Yeah, man, people out here just be people. I call them peeping toms, man. You ever seen a pervert look through the window when you changing clothes? That's what I think of them. When they don't hit the like button, they be watching y'all. All right, let's keep going, y'all. Let's get it.
They took his wallet, cell phone, and car keys. They forced him to remove his clothing while the females recorded him. While this was happening, a third male.
Ooh, check that out. The men, I'm gonna back it up. The men came in there, made him butt naked, get butt naked, stripped and took his shit. And then the females that set him up was recording him getting robbed while he was naked. This is a cold world, boy. They were just recording it. I just gonna put it on the web or something.
That two males suddenly appeared in the back of the room while armed with pew-pews, and they started searching him. They took his wallet, cell phone, and car keys. They forced him to remove his clothing while the females recorded him. While this was happening, a third male entered the room and began to hit him multiple times in the face. The suspects told the male that they had his ID. If he did not give him the money, they would go to his house and hurt his family. They then logged into his phone and they transferred money from his account to their accounts. Once the transactions were complete, the suspects forced the guy to leave the location on foot, and they stole his vehicle also. Oh my goodness. So yeah, these are the females right here that you guys see, and the males were at the beginning of the video. Jesus, look at this. Just crazy, man. All right, so Bree is believed to be about 18 years old. She had the black shirt and the white shorts on. Then we've got another Hispanic female, black shirt, black shorts. Then we got suspect number 3, Hispanic or white male, about 18 years old, black shirt, black pants. Suspect number 4, glasses and tattoos on the left hand. And then we got number 5, suspect number 5, Hispanic male with black hoodie and black pants. Be on the lookout, folks. This is crazy.
You know how that happened? It happened because that man, that young man who got robbed and all that stuff that happened to him, because he was giving his strength to women. He went to go get some coochie, desperate. I'm going to tell you something. If you could do some shit like that, man, if you got to do that, don't go to where she wants you to go, okay? You tell her to go where you want her to go so you could be there first. Some of this shit is just, to me, common sense, but, common sense ain't coming. Sometimes you got to tell people, like some people ask me, Mr. Hill, you didn't say this, you didn't say, I'm going to tell you something. When you have common sense understands that everything does not need to be explained in order for it to be understood. Common sense will fill in the blanks. You don't have to say every damn thing to understand shit sometimes. Now, with that situation right there, he was just a weak dude. Like I said, these women know. They know who they can break. They know that men are weak. That's why you got to equip these sons with the game, with the knowledge, to teach them how to restrain themselves. Because a lot of people are getting set up like this through an app. I'm gonna show you another man who was set up by a girl. I think this one died. I can't remember. But let me see. Let me get it for you right quick. Hold on. Yeah, man, this ain't no joke, man. You out there giving your strength to all these women, it ain't worth it, man. Let me go right here with this one. Right here. Give me a second. You have to put on your screen. Let's get it.
That your son was potentially shot, and they're on their way to the hospital.
Can you even imagine a father's worst nightmare getting this call that his teenage son had been shot in Lauderhill? Dad says he has a tracker on his son's car.
That's perfect. Where's the car? Because they stole it.
His son, say cops, meets a woman on a social media platform.
You need to be very careful and verify.
Did you hear that? Another sucker who was desperate for some coochie, giving all his strength, giving all his time, getting in his ride, spending all his money on all that gas, you know what I'm saying? Giving more miles on his car, giving all that strength to that hoe just to get shot. Man, this ain't no joke, man. Women are dangerous, okay? Men are dangerous, but these women today are extremely dangerous now. If you watch any content creators stuff now, especially me or anybody else who do sometimes cop cam videos, man, the majority of people getting arrested now are black women. They got some pookies that get arrested, but it's also other colored women getting arrested. But I'm seeing in mass young black women cussing out the the officers, trying to fight the men, trying to fight the officer and the boyfriends, tearing up shit, trying to run over people and shit like that. It's the women. These women are dangerous now. So if you're going to do this online dating thing, you better have a plan first, man. For one thing, don't go drive to meet that hoe in no damn place, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Keep it real, man. Be a man, and if you're going to meet this bride, you set the destination and you set the time. Well, I can't make it out there. It's too far for me. Well, we ain't making it then. Shit, I'm going to talk to another woman. You got to be able to walk away and cut people off at a drop of a dime, man, like a snap. That's one of your greatest superpowers, is being able to cut people off that needs to be gone. Okay, don't waste your time on these women, man.
Social media platform.
You need to be very careful and verify anyone you meet online. Don't come out and do it in the middle of the night.
How lucky is this teen to be alive?
He's very lucky. I mean, he was shot with a high-powered rifle.
Instead of meeting the woman, this guy, say cops, ambushes him with a rifle and he's shot.
This very same subject, we've had quite a few run-ins with him in the past. Most recently, last week, he was arrested on a gun and narcotics charge.
Keep coming all the way out. Keep coming all the way out. All the way out. All the way out. I got hands.
In the meantime, the search is on for the victim's car. Cops find it.
We have a really strong group of officers that work cohesively together and diligently.
And they find their suspect, Josiah Bennett.
Flat out. Flat out. Flat out. Flat out. Hold on. Hold on. Put your hand up to your back. Stay just like that, bro. Put your feet.
You can hear the cuffs go on, and we're not done. This investigation is just getting going. Cops looking for the woman the victim wanted to meet.
She should turn herself in immediately because it's not going to be long before we get additional information on where she is using our investigative techniques.
I'm telling you, man, these women getting y'all set up, man. And that cop was bullshitting too. I love when they be bullshitting like that. You better turn yourself in, because if you don't turn yourself in, we're going to get you. We're going to get you by using our investigative techniques. Yeah, whatever, man. You would have been here though. Anyway, I got a couple more before we get out of here, man, today, man. I just want to give y'all a lot more clips today than I normally do, talking and shit like that today, but let's see. Hope it works for y'all. Let me put something else up on the screen. This one right here. 1 second, y'all. For some reason, the TikToks and for some reason, the integration of this stuff has been difficult with the StreamYard lately. That's why I have to keep doing it like this. Let's get it.
Women are going on yachts.
I hate when people try
stranger women are going on yachts. They have never had a conversation with the guy.
Yeah, but I hate when people niggas try to come at, like, shame men for hating on tricking. Like, it's not that I'm hating on the tricking, bro. It's just I just know what it does to the game. Like,
yeah,
I know it fucks up the whole game. Yeah. Like, how many times, bro, you talk to a girl, bro, like, this just happened to me the other day, and the first thing she said was, you should have bought me food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some shit like that too. You talking about you should have bought me food. I told you should have went and cooked. Man, I used to be hell raised on them women, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, women tell me, you know, shit, and say, what's up? You know what I mean? Something about, and like, especially on the online thing, like, what's going on, girl? You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. I take your ass out there to the soup kitchen then. I ain't the motherfucker to feed you. You know what I mean? These women run the game. But a sucker, a simp, he be like, giving all his strength to women. Okay, baby, let's go somewhere. We go to Taco Bell. I don't want to go to Taco Bell. I want to go to Nobu. Okay, we go to Nobu. Okay, I spent about $500. I want $1,000. Okay, I do $1,000 with me. No, man, no. And this, look, it's okay to be against tricking, like that man said in this video. There are people who are mad at men like me and this gentleman here because we are against tricking. We are against simping. Can you imagine what kind of world we live in now, where you say, men, don't be a simp, and the men get mad at you? That's some simp, man. And the women be, man, I'm telling you, it's some shit, boy.
Off the first thing,
like, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about? I should have bought you food. Like, that didn't happen so much times. Or, like, you talk to a girl on an app and turns out she like, oh, cash at me. Yeah. Or something like that.
That dude be talking about cash at me. One last video, man. We be out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in today, man. Been a while since I did this shit, man. But I hope y'all got something out of this, man. If you did, please leave a one in the comment, man. Let me know if y'all got something out of today's episode of the live stream, because I try to use not as many scriptures, but a few, and I try to use more clips this time. It'll help me gauge on what I need to do next time for another live stream. You know what I'm saying? So put a one if you got something out of it. You know what I mean? Thank you. Hold on right quick, y'all. Let me put this on the screen. Goddamn TikToks.
Like, they love their homegirls down. Hate their girlfriends, love their homegirls.
Check this out. Shorty is not lying. This, in my personal life, I have met a few men in their 30s, pushing 40s, who still maintain this really toxic, narcissistic, pit-like mindset when it comes to the reason why they have women as girlfriends, not literally like lover girlfriends, but girl that is a friend and a homegirl. Men like this are extremely, extremely insecure and feel inadequate about something that they have convinced themselves, or it's true that it can't change about them. They are hardwired in accepting their insecurities and not having any courage to overcome them. So they tell themselves the best way as a man to my peers that I could seem like the man is I either one, stay out of relationships, period, and I do a lot of situationships, but I'ma always have the prettiest, the flyest, and the baddest in the city as my homegirls. That man,
That just sounds all kind of fucked up. I mean, why would you want to have bad homegirl but instead of a bad homegirl that you're banging or your girl? See, the game is, see, people like me about almost 50, the shit I hear right now is crazy to me. It's like somebody saying he a gangster, but he wearing skinny jeans. To me, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But this right here is crazy. I also done put this on the screen. I forgot to say it. Thank you, Brian H, for the $10, man. I greatly appreciate that, brother. I wasn't trying to ignore y'all. Just keep it moving. You know what I mean? Thank you, man, for that. Greatly appreciate it. But let's keep going with this woman right here.
will spend all the type of money he should be spending on a girlfriend, a wife, a fiance, etc., on said homegirls. I'm talking about Mastros. I'm talking about cute little activities, Top Golf, anything, you name it. He want to go to the club. He get in the section. He finna invite all the homegirls. They get whatever they want, right? He's like tricking on homegirls. Don't take it a step further when he's actually beyond way more toxic. He's actually recruiting homegirls who are going to play into, I could trick on you and you still make me feel like the man, but it ain't no strings attached. But he's also looking for the homegirl that is going to give free punani for that type of treatment.
But I understand it's not free if you're paying for it. See, the game is weird, man. How are you getting free coochie when you paying for the coochie? She just contradicted herself, man. I'm going to tell you something else. What y'all don't know, a lot of people don't be knowing this shit. I ain't going to say y'all, but a lot of people don't know this. Dude, you don't have to take women out to fuck them. I don't know what, all this about coffee dates. I mean, yeah, you can, but let me break the game down to you, man. If a woman has high interest in you, you don't have to take her nowhere. She'll come to your house, bend over, reach the maker's ankles, and bust wide open for you if she has a high interest. These are the type of women that, okay, they'll give you some, and they hope that something comes from it after they give you some, okay? If you're dealing with a woman who has medium interest in you, you'll have to do a little something for her, okay? For her to, because she's kind of on the fence a little bit. She like you, she attracted, and she's willing to give you some, but she's like, yeah, but a little bit, I need a little bit more, a little bit something else for me to give him the cat. If you're dealing with a woman who has absolutely no interest in you, she gonna put stumbling blocks out there. She gonna cancel on dates and shit. She ain't gonna text you back. She ain't gonna call you back at a reasonable time. You get what I'm saying? She gonna make up reasons and excuses. She gonna ask you for money. Any woman that cares about you is not gonna ask you for no damn money. I'm letting you know, a woman who's really interested in you, she gonna say, pay my bill, pay my phone bill, throw me some money, cash at me. If she cares, if she like you, if she high interest in you, she ain't gonna do anything that's gonna run you the fuck off, man. Now, the problem is a lot of you cold approach these women. Look for a woman who show you signs of interest, man. If she give you some damn, indicators of interest looking at you and shit like that, I guarantee you, majority of the time you walk up to that broad, you getting a number and you're gonna be able to get her to your crib or go to her crib and you're gonna smash. Okay? You can smash a lot of women on the first date. See, it's that new shit. These new dating coaches and these new fools out here are telling you shit like, raise a woman's interest. Fuck a woman's interest. I'm telling you like a real man, you don't supposed to be raising women interest. Why in the hell are you trying to raise a woman interest into liking you? You sound weak. There's a woman I like. I want her to notice me. She looked at you. Yeah, she noticed you. She don't want your ass. Go to the next one who do. No, I want that one that looked at me. I think she's so fine. I think I know if I just show her my value and if I just show her, I'm the one for her. If I just show her, if I do all this right here, she gonna realize you sound like a straight hoe. I'm letting you know. See, What I'm saying to you is what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that's why a lot of y'all fools out there running behind a goddamn woman right now, broke like a motherfucker, because you want to raise her interest. All them data countries tell you, this how you raise her interest, are fraudulent. Unless there are alpha males who say, you know what, I ain't really got no morals and shit, I got no scruples and shit. I'm going to sell suckers a bunch of dreams and shit that will actually work, but I don't really care about them. So I'm going to tell them how to raise the interest, okay? But you got some that just telling you that shit because they just want to get clicks and views, dog. I'm going to tell you, every woman, when she likes you and she wants you, is not going to do that. She's not going to run you off. She's not going to make you fight for her. You get what I'm saying? She's going to fight to be with you. She ain't going to get it where you fighting to get with her. No, man. So stop listening to these bullshit ass dudes that be on here saying that shit, man. There's a lot of women, man. I slept with a lot of women. Shit. I slept with a lot of women on the first day. I ain't taking nowhere. Just come to the crib talking to her. Okay, boom, smash, boom. And then after that, we might go do some things. You know what I mean? But you don't have to do all these. Y'all letting these women, man, like I said, you're giving your strength to all these women. You believe every goddamn thing a woman say. You believe every goddamn thing that you fake ass dating coaches be telling you and shit. They ain't got no women they damn, so they sit in front of the goddamn microphone and shit all damn day and tell you how to get the women they wish they got. And you believe in this motherfucker. He wearing a suit and a tie, or, you know what I mean, he got music playing in the background. He got candles everywhere and shit like that. Or he could say some smooth shit and you believe in this shit. I see it all over the place, man. You don't have to do those things. You really don't. But maybe y'all don't believe it because y'all ain't never went through that before. Maybe, I don't know. But there's a lot of women today. If you wanted to fuck them, you could. I'm telling you right now. All you got to do, man, is just be yourself, man, and be interesting. And if a woman don't want you, you go on to the next one. That's how you get more of a ratio of how many women you're going to sleep with. Because you spend too much time on the ones who don't want to sleep with you, you letting go the ones who do. I'm just telling you, man, because the shit I be hearing people say online, man, be blowing my mind, bro. I like they say, who raised you? Let's keep going.
And baby, that is why I don't deal with men that have this mindset. If you treat your homegirls how you would treat your lovers, your intimate lovers, it's a no for me. It's an absolute no, because there's a fine line between you playing with me. It's a no. It is too toxic. This girl is not lying. If you're from LA, you know this is a thing. LA culture, we didn't grow up with girl groups and guy groups. Everybody is mixed in. You got a homeboy and a homegirl that kick it all the time. It's not like Texas where it's like the guy clique and the girl clique, and sometimes y'all come together when one.
Hey, now, leave Texas out that bullshit you talking. Thank you very much.
One of the guys and one of the girls from each clique date each other. No, there's a lot of places like this where it's always girl-guy friendships, and the lines get so blurred. It's such a red flag. How is it that you can be so fixated on your friendships and pour into that, but you don't know how? Or you refuse to do that when it comes to an intimate soul connection? It's a red flag, not the other way.
Have y'all ever thought that maybe the men don't want your ass? I mean, sometimes we put you in no type of quote unquote friend zone because we don't want you. And I'm gonna tell you something. Every time a man fucks somebody, it's not because he just wants to, it's because she's convenient. Let me put that to you again. Sometimes a man will hit some coochie just because it's there. Not because he really care about that woman, not because he even pursuing that woman. It's just, hey, it's convenience right there. Women don't understand that. Women don't understand that. This is why these women are running their body counts up and shit like that, trying to be like men. If men can do it, I can do it too. But then they walk away from every dick they done been on, mentally broken and stuff. But men can sleep with all these women, don't have that type of issue. You're not us. You're not. You're just not. Oh, and she better start talking about Texas too.
Around the people that don't play that, I got homegirls as friends. No, baby, we know what we know. Granted, not a blanket statement. There are some very mature men that have opposite sex connections, but they draw the line. They're not blending who they are as a person into that connection because they don't want that person and anybody else, let alone themselves, to start going, wait, do I love her? Am I actually secretly in love with her? There's a fine line. It's called boundaries. So when somebody say they're not interested in dealing with somebody that has friends of the opposite sex, it does not go straight into an insecurity. That does not mean that they are toxic. They know exactly what I'm saying and what this girl is talking about. Just because you're a generous, loving, kind person does not mean you bleed that type of character of yourself into your opposite sex connections. You ain't never had your mama tell you you can't treat people that you ain't sexually interested in too nice because they take it the wrong way. Exactly.
No, they didn't have mamas who did that shit, because most of these mamas telling these daughters to go break a man and take everything you got. See, I don't know what the fuck she talking about half the time on this shit. She all over the goddamn place with shit, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. These mothers today are not teaching their daughters that, because some of these mothers are trying to sleep with their daughters' men. I went through it. I had a girlfriend where the mama and the sister tried to give me some coochie. And other men can also say the same things. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on with this woman right here. She talking about something, that she get off and she come back on and shit. But at the same time, man, it all goes back to giving your strength to women. Everything today is about giving your strength, focusing on women when you should be focusing on them, giving your money, jeopardizing your life behind a woman, getting shot and getting set up and shit. These only happen to men who focus solely on women, who think with their little head instead with their big head. You get what I'm saying?
That's the boundary. Child, she done damn near pissed me off with this video, but baby is telling the truth. The truth. And then we're going to take it further, because TikTok want to be YouTube so bad, I'm still talking. These homegirls, like she said in her little caption, she was like, I'm just hating. I miss my homeboy, right? Ooh, she telling the truth. These homegirls end up knowing all your business if you silly enough to date a man that got hella homegirls. These homegirls, specifically certain ones that's like, he tricked too hard. I'll do no strings attached. We ain't got to tell nobody. Now you got a whole side piece that you dealing with in your face all the time, talking about, hey, friend, it's just, make you want to fight. I don't deal with men that got homegirls. It's a no.
I call Cap. I think she bullshitting. She probably got a man right now. They got homegirls and shit, and she just finished sucking them out. Now, everybody on the channel knows a men's channel. Women are also welcome and shit. But I give you straight talk, man. I don't sugarcoat it. I'll be back recording videos throughout the week. I'm gonna try to drop a new video every week for the members only and stuff like that. Got to get back to doing that shit. And I would make a shorter version of today's live stream as well. I'm gonna condense it, take some of the clips that we had, and make a whole video off that. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Like I said, I didn't do as many scriptures. I tried to do enough to bring home the point with a whole bunch of scripture. I tried to do something different this time, where the clips can really show you. I really want y'all to understand about the dangers that exists when it comes to dating strange women, immoral women, just chasing women, giving your strength to women. I want you to notice that women are not playthings. They're not toys. Okay? I know you can treat them like, I understand, you can treat them like a toy. You can do all this, treat them like I get that, I get it. But they're not toys, man. They are just as dangerous as a live wire. Okay? You ever seen a live wire hanging from a damn pole out there, electricity and shit? You got to know how to handle that. You got to know how to respect that power, that dangerous shit about it. Like a snake. You see a rattlesnake and shit, you don't just going to run up on the snake, hey, let me pet the snake, because you know that motherfucker can hurt you. So you got to understand that's the same way with women. They could be and there's some pretty snakes, and there's some pretty women out there who is just as venomous as a snake. So you got to know what you're doing when you're dealing with these women. So always focus on yourselves, protect yourself, do right by your money, save your money, budget your money, invest your money, focus on yourself, keep yourself safe, all that good shit right quick. And women gonna come. Don't go chasing them. Let them chase you. Okay? This is what you need to put in this show. Put this in the front of your sons, women, and men, especially the women out there who ain't got no men. Put this in front of them, because this type of information can save their lives. Because the ones who got shot that was being set up, they didn't see nothing like this. No one told them what I'm telling you. They just went and did it. Met somebody online, got shot with a high-powered rifle. Other one got beat up, got stripped naked. Other one got killed. Because someone is not giving them this information, even though it's harsh, even though it's brutal, but so the fuck what? Okay? So, anyway, thank y'all for coming in, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I'm about to dip out of here, man. You stuff like that. I'm trying to put it on here. Yeah, I'm about to go on out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed today's live stream. I'm going to try to do two a month. every other week. I'm gonna try to do a live stream, man. I'll be so busy and I got other shit going on now. But I will definitely be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now. You hear?